Most traders lose money in gold, not because gold is hard, but because they trade it wrong. And welcome to my YouTube channel. In this today video, I will show you a gold scalping strategy that I personally use, and the result will surprise you. And today we will cover this topic. First, I will show you the time frame and also the timing of the trade, and we will also learn about how to find the perfect POI for our entry. And then we will talk about the entry confirmations, and then trade management, and then exit criteria, and how much you should take profit, and the where you should close the trade. I will give you everything about that. And the invalidation of the trade. This is also one of the important thing, invalidation of the trade. And also we will do the backtesting of the gold. And stay with me till the end. I will show you everything about the gold strategy. If you stick with this strategy, you don't have to search any other strategy. Let's start from the first topic, which is time. And you can see this is the session box, and for this you can use the ICT kill zone and pivot. And here you can see this is my setting. You have to select the time frame limit to the 1 hour time frame, and then you can see this is the ACI session, so we will change this to trade time like that. For this strategy you have to choose 8 p.m. to 12. 8 p.m. to, you can choose 20 to 12, which is 12 p.m. and then you can see this is the setting of this indicator. After that you have to take the trade between this time frame. Our setup forms between this time frame only, from this 8 p.m. to 11 a.m. 11 a.m. candle close. So this is the time, and then time frame. The time frame we will use is 1 hour time frame and then 1 minute time frame. Because we do scalping, we choose 1 hour time frame and the 1 minute time frame. So this is the time setting and then time frame. And after that we will look for the POI, point of interest. Every strategy has its point of interest from where the we will look for the entry. So our point of interest will be like this. Let's cut here. Let's see. You can see this green candle is close above this red candle high. So this red candle high becomes the one of the our POI. And then let's look for the left. On the left side we don't have any fresh candle high. This candle high is already touched by this red candle, and you can see this green candle high is already touched by this green candle high. This is also on fresh. You have to mark fresh candle high, which is just broken yet. And then you can see this candle high, which is fresh, but the candle didn't close above this high. Here it didn't close above the high. So this becomes the only one POI. This is in the bullish case. On the bearish case, we see, let's cut here. On the bearish case, we can see this bearish candle close below this candle low. So this candle low is fresh and then close below this. So this level becomes the POI. And then we can see this low is also fresh, which is just broken it. So this level also becomes the POI. And then there is no any other level, which is just broken it, fresh, high or low. And yeah, this is the bearish case. And let's see another example also. We can see this candle close freshly, this candle close this levels, which is this levels is the fresh level, which is closed by this bearish candle. And we can see this is also another level which is unfresh. You can see this green candle touch that level, so it becomes the unfresh. You have to find out which is fresh and unfresh first. Then we can see also this level is also unfresh, which is touched by this green candle. So this is the unfresh level, and this is only, this low only is the fresh level here. We can see, yeah, we find out the POI like this. And then we can see on the recent candle, like you can see here, you can see this is the only level, which is broken by this candle. This candle broken, this is the only level And then on the left side, first look at the recent and then look for the left side. On the left side, we can see there is no any POI, which is there is no any candle high or low which is closed by this candle. But higher low should be the fresh level. And also you can see there is the the Ismail level which is already touched by this red candle. So this is the unfresh level. This is the only level which can be the POI, but that green candle did not close above this level. So this is becomes the unfresh level for the, so this becomes the unfresh and it won't become any POI. So for this candle, this level is only the POI for us. So this is the uh, technique by which we mark the POI. The next point is entry. Let's see the entry. For the entry, we will look for the 1 minute time frame. First, let's mark the POI. You can see this green candle close this high, and then this levels becomes the POI. And you can see this is also the another high which is not closed. This candle is not closed above that high, so it becomes the unfresh and these levels won't be any POI for us. So this is the only POI. We will look on the 1 minute time frame. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute time frame, we will look for the market to reach at our level. This is the high from where market will retest, from where market is retracing to our POI. Let's wait for market to touch our POI first. Yeah, it touched our POI. So when it touched our POI, we will look for the 3 entry confirmations. First entry confirmation is it should close below the level and then above the level. So this is the 1 entry confirmation. And the second is it should form the inverse FVG. I hope you all know about the inverse FVG. And if you don't know about the inverse FVG, you can look for the YouTube. You can see lots of video on the inverse FVG. But I will explain here also. Let's see. This is the first candle, and this is the second candle, and this is the third candle. First candle low is not meet with the third candle high. So this is the gap between the first candle low and the third candle high is the FVG, which is fair value gap. Let's draw the box here. When the when the market closes above this box, which becomes the inverse fair value gap. So let's wait the market to close above that box, and yeah, it closed above that box. So we got the entry criteria 2. So you also got the entry criteria 2. First, it should close below the level and then above the level. Second, it should form the inverse fair value gap like this. Fair value gap is inverse. This is the fair value gap which is inverse when the market closes above this level. So this is the entry criteria second. Let's see the entry criteria third. We have the entry criteria third, and then we will look for the entry. So entry criteria third is that we should learn about the candle range. Like we can see, this is the candle low. This candle low is broken by this red candle, and then this red candle low is broken by this another red candle. You can see. So this latest candle becomes the candle range like this. We can see this is the candle range like this. This is the candle range, latest candle range. Let's wait for the market to close above it. This is the bearish case, so it should close by the bullish candle like this. This is the candle range which is broken. So we will wait for the candle range to break. So here we can see it's already break. This is the entry confirmations 3. We got the entry confirmation 1, which is close below the level and then above the level. We got the entry confirmation 3, which is the inverse fair value gap. And we already got the entry confirmation number 1, which is the candle range broken. So this is the 3 criteria we will look for the entry. After that, we will look for the entry. After getting the 3 confirmation, we will look for the entry. Here we can see when market close above this level, we got the inverse fair value gap, and our SL will be at this level low, and then our target will like this. In this case there is no 1:1, so you can try. Basically I do not take trade if there is no 1:1 trade, but we can extend up little bit, and you can see trade. You can take trade like this and then wait for the market to reach our TP like this. This is the one of the police example, and let's see the bearish example. This is the entry confirmations and then exit. Let's see another case. If market, I want to give you the another case like this. If market did not touch that level, I will give you the another case, and then also you should look for the entry from like new candle, new 1 hour candle opens at this time window, and then you should look for the entry till the 50-minute time window. Like it open at 1 a.m. and then you will look for the entry on the 1:50 a.m. only for this candle, and we will look for the another setup after that, after the 2 a.m. like this. So you will look for the only 50-minute time window for the one setup of the 1 hour. So let's see one case. Like if market did not touch that level and then it reached to like this, if market did not touch our level and it reached like this in this time window like this, and then it comes to our level and then it gives our entry, then our target will be at this level. This is the high from where market is retracing to our POI. So this becomes a target, and then we will look for the entry in this time window like this. If market did not come to our level, like let's see another example. If market did not come to our level till this time window, don't look for the trade. Wait for the 2 a.m. candle to open, next 1 hour candle to open, and then look for the another POI. Like this, you can get the high probability trade. And then we will look for the another bearish case. Also, there is the one case. There is the another case. Like if you got entry, like this is the POI, and then market did not reach to our POI till the 1 hour window. But the market did not form the another setup also. Market is not forming the another setup also. Like this candle is not forming any POI. It should close below the level to form the POI. It should close below the level to form the POI like this, but it did not close. So it did not form any POI. So for the next time window, we also have this POI. This is the fresh which is not touched. We can also look for the another candle to form the setup like this. Here you can see this candle is not forming any POI or setup. So we will again look for the 9 p.m. candle. You can also look for the 9 p.m. candle for the trade. This is one of the another. This is also the another case you can look. I suggest you to first look only the latest POI and then latest candle. And if did not form any POI, so just move on and then wait for the next candle. After you got lots of experience and then you know about the behavior of the gold, you can also look like this setup also. And after that, we talk about the trade management, exit, and also the invalidation of the trade. And let's do the backtesting of this Friday. Let's do the backtesting of this Friday. And from here we can see this is the 7 p.m. candle, and when the 7 p.m. candle close, we will look for the POI. This is the one POI, and this there is also the another POI like this. Let's wait for the market to reach our POI. Here you can see market reached our POI, and then this is the exception case which is inside this bearish candle. So again we will can look for the trade on the third candle like this. We can look for the third candle also. So this levels becomes the target, and then this is becomes the levels from where market, this is the level where you can see it forms the, it forms inverse fair value gap here, it forms inverse fair value gap here like this, and then it forms the candle range broken, it forms the candle range broken like this, and then it closes above this level, above this POI, and then below this POI like this. You can see this is the first POI and this is the second POI. You can see like this, and you can trade here, and then our SL will be at this level, and then our target will be at this level like this. Let's see. Our target will be like this. But if you want to close on the 50% or 1:3 or 1:2, you can close here. And again, if there forms the 1 hour entry, if there is forming any 1 hour candle setup, you can also take trade. But I suggest you to take the about 1:2 to 1:3 like this. 1:3 can be the perfect. Yeah, like this you can take this kind of trade, and we will again for now I will look for the only 1:2 because I usually take 1:2 like this. Let's it hits it perfectly hit my TP here, and then again it forms the another setup. Here you can see it forms the another setup. This is the POI which is broken by this. This is the level which is broken by this red candle, and this levels becomes the POI. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute you can see it's forming the inverse FVG also, inverse FVG, and then candle range also, and then close above the POI and then below the POI. SL will be at this high like this. It did not touch our high with few pips, and then our target will be 1:2 like this. It successfully hit our TP 1:2, and then we will look for the another setup. This is the two trade that I showed you already, and again there is the another POI which is from here. Then we will look for the trade at this level. Let's wait for the market to reach our level. It reached our level, and then it forms the inverse fair value gap and all our 3 entry confirmations, and then our SL will be at this level low, and then target will be 1:2 like this. Yeah, it again hit our 1:2, and then again we form the it forms this level. Let's wait for the market to reach our level. Let's wait for the market to reach our level on the 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute time frame, it reached our level, but it did not close below the level. So this is the invalidation. Let's wait for the market. If it closed below this level, yeah, it closed below this level, but we can see this is the 2 a.m. candle. So we will look for at 3 a.m. if this forms a new POI, and here we can see it closed below this level, above this level, but it did not form any inverse fair value gap. You can see here it did not form inverse fair value. It did not close above this box, so we will skip this, wait for the new setup. After that, it did not close above this level, and see, yeah, it closed above this level, and also it gives the inverse fair value gap. You can see here also it gives the inverse fair value gap like this, and then we got our setup here, and then accelerate this level, and then target 1 is to 2 like this. Can see this is the SL we got, and after that we can see there is no any PY here. There is no any PY. Let's wait for the market to create new PY. Let's see, it forms the new PY here. You can see it forms the new PY here, and let's go to the 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute time frame, close below this level, and then we will, it's not forming any inverse fair value gap, and also it's not closing above the PY level, and then it closed below this level. Again we got the new PY here. We can see we got 2 new PY, and let's go to the 1 minute time frame, and then we will look for the entry setup here. We got the entry setup also. Here you can see we got the entry setup, inverse fair value gap, and then it closed below this level. SL is at this point, and 1 is to 2 like this, and again it reached up to the 1 is to 1. Here you can see market reached up to 1 is to 1. You can put your trade into the break even. That will be fine. Also we can see there is the news, so better to stay away from the news, because on the 1 minute time frame you will get lots of spread, and then you will get lots of slippage also, and also it's spread on if you got news on the new location. I suggest you to trade after the news, and then again we can see this high is broken by this green candle, and then we will wait for the market to reach our PY. The 1 minute, let's wait. It is to our PY, and then it is to our take profit here level, which is this level. So we this trade is invalid. It already completed our target. Let's wait for the new candle, and the new candle is forming, and then again we got the new PY here. Let's wait for the 1 minute. Let's wait market to reach our level. In the 1 minute we can see it touched that level, and then it took that high. So this is also the invalid. It will close below this level, and then can see this is the 11 AM candle, and this is the only PY we can look, and also we can see there is another PY here, and then another PY here. You can see like this. This is the PY where we can look for the trade. This is the unfresh, this is the fresh one, and then this is also the fresh one. So this is the level. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute we can see market close below this level, and it did not close above this level. Yeah, it closed above this level here. Yeah, you can see it closed above this level, and then our SL at this point, and then yeah, you can see we can look for the trade till the 12 like this. After 12 you can close the trade, or you can put trade into the break even. Let's wait for the market. You can see on the 12 we on the break even. Let's wait. Yeah, this trade is break even trade. This trade is break even trade. It could be loss like this. So I suggest you to put your trade into break even after the 12. So that's it for today, guys. If you want more video like this or trade breakdown, you can also watch my previous video and subscribe to my channel, and also like this video, so new viewers can also watch this video. So thank you so much for watching till the end, and see you in the next video.